welcome. I feel like it's been such a hot minute since I sat down and like wasn't traveling, wasn't trying something new. Like it's been quite a while since I've done something crochet related that is not off the back of something else as well. You know what I mean? It's been a hot minute since I've done a crochet pattern as well. I'm really excited to do a crochet pattern, first of all, because it's less effort for me. And secondly, I only have to be on camera once. Third, because I feel like you guys have really earned a proper fleshed out crochet pattern. I have not given you one in a hot minute, and that is what my channel has been all about from the very beginning. I was gonna wear it in the video so that you could see it on my body, but it is a little bit showy and I don't have anything to like properly cover myself up so that you can still see the details of the top. Not really appropriate for YouTube. You're just gonna have to see it like this and see the photos that I put on the screen. I have created a dupe of the Diodema. I think that's how you pronounce the brand name. I could be so wrong. Their crochet dress has been all over my Pinterest for years. If you want to recreate the dress, I am telling you, all you need to do is follow the steps that I'm about to show you 3 times and then stitch it together. Obviously there is shaping that's involved, so it would help if you have like a dressmaker that you can stitch it to so that you can actually figure out the shape. I'm so sorry if the camera has moved, my phone fell. I feel like that happens to me a lot. That's what we're going to be making. I'm going to be giving you a detailed pattern. I will say I don't want to recreate this top in its full size. I'm going to make a small size of it, but all of the steps that I will show you, I will explain how many rows you need to do and all of that kind of stuff. I'm sorry if that annoys you. I seriously, I don't want to make this top again. I hate working in the round. I hate doing the same steps over and over again. And there are too many things on my list of things that I want to make for me to take the time to make this top a second time. Before we jump in, I do have a creative forum up and running now. There are 2 different types of memberships. There's a free membership and a paid membership. The first 10 people to use this code can get the first month of the paid membership for 80% off, which I feel like is kind of a steal. I do explain in the forum the different things that you get for the different membership. I've linked it in the description. Go and have a look. Feel free to join for free for a little bit and then see how you feel about potentially joining for a membership. Totally up to you. The ball is in your court. Let's get into making this pattern. Hello, sorry. I filmed that intro and then I got into my pajamas and I started to film the tutorial. I realized I hadn't given you guys key information on how you can actually get started on the garment and also important things like sizing. So we're gonna quickly discuss that now. Also in this pattern today, I am just gonna be doing written instructions on the screen and then a visual guide on how to do things. If I talk in this tutorial, it is going to take me 3 hours. I over explain everything. I am such a yapper. It's just not an appropriate pattern for me to be talking you through. If you get stuck, obviously you can comment down below, message me on Instagram. So this is the last time that you're gonna hear from me, I promise. So first of all, with sizing, this is a kind of make as you go garment. So you're just gonna keep trying it on against your body until it's the size that you want it to be. The red section of the panel is where you will make changes to the sizing because there's no increases or decreases there. You can just keep working in the round. I will obviously tell you how many rows I did in my original top in case you're a similar size to me or you just want to recreate it exactly the same as mine. I don't really know why you would do that if you're not the same size as me, but each to their own. I would recommend keeping the doily exactly the same size as mine. If you want it to be a little bit smaller, I would recommend using a lighter cotton and a smaller hook. It is a replica of the doily that is on the dress. The only difference is that it's a couple of rows smaller because when I recreated it, I obviously used a hook and a yarn that was slightly different to what was used in the dress, and the doily ended up being way too big. I took about 4 rows off of it. I did try my best to do everything the same, but obviously I don't have the exact same materials that they used for the original dress, so I had to make some adjustments so that the doily wasn't giant on my body and just completely exposing me. If you want the doily to be exactly the same, you're gonna have to do extra rows. I do have instructions on that, but I am not gonna put it in this tutorial. I think it will just make the whole thing way too confusing. But let me know if you want those instructions and I can comment them down below, but you do need to be able to understand crochet patterns. For the materials for this, in the original dress, they probably used a high quality cotton yarn, I would imagine. I didn't have any on hand. I ended up using for the red sections, this 4 Seasons half and half, 50% acrylic, 50% wool. I used 2 skeins of this yarn. So I used 200 grams of this. Is this a skein? And is that how you say it? I never used that terminology until I started making these tutorials because people started asking me questions about how many skeins of yarn I used. And I was like, what the hell is that? Because I just say a ball of yarn, which is obviously not a ball. Anyway, for the middle section, like the black doily and like the little detailing in the black and then also the straps, I did use a cotton yarn for that. We're going to be using a 4mm hook for both the doily and the rest of the top. If you use a thin cotton yarn for the whole top, you probably will have to go down a size in your hook. And yeah, let's do it.